Canberra for Canada's Mortgage Minute. Today I thought I would talk to you about pre-approvals. I get asked this question a fair amount, and you know what, there's all kinds of things that one needs to know about these sorts of things. Number one, and a common thing that happens is I'll hear from folks who were pre-approved before. They go in and put an offer in on a property and suddenly they get declined. And they said, well, my bank told me I was pre-approved. And so my next question always is, well, what did you do when you went in for the pre-approval? They said, well, I talked to somebody over the phone. I said, well, what did you discuss? Well, I told them how much I make. I told them roughly what my debts are, and they said, oh, it sounds like it's okay. That's not a pre-approval, folks. A real pre-approval should involve a little bit more due diligence, and at Auxilium, that's what we do here. When we go about the process of pre-approving you, we will typically ask you to bring in all the documentation as if it was a real deal. We will take the effort to look at your credit, you know what, because we want to make sure there's no skeletons or ghosts in the closet here. The times that we will not check your credit is if you're 100% certain your credit's very solid, there's no worry in that front, then things like income are very important. And these days they're especially important when folks are self-employed, because that's a little wonky area as well, because different lenders treat income different ways. So for you to just simply fill out an online application somewhere with a quick little 2 questionnaire where it says, hey, congratulations, you're pre-approved, or to talk to somebody briefly in the bank in a passing conversation or anything like that, I would not put my stock in that sort of thing. That is a quasi pre-approval. At best, it's actually more a glorified rate hold. A lot of institutions do that. They will give you a rate hold, however, it's not a full-fledged pre-approval. And the reason a lot of institutions don't like going through the entire process of underwriting a file is for that very reason. It's a lot of work. They don't want to do all of that not knowing if you're going to eventually get the mortgage through them or not. So they give you a simple rate hold and you're off and running. Another thing you need to understand is when you have less than 20% down, that mortgage has to be insured either through Canada Guarantee, CMHC, or Genworth. And those folks don't pre-approve anyone. Those are real deals that they will look at when you've got a property in mind. So anybody putting down 5% that says, hey, I'm pre-approved, you may be tentatively pre-approved with the lender. However, the insurer still has to make the final decision. And if your deal is all straightforward and normal, then nothing to worry about. However, if there's little wrinkles or nuances, it could become an issue. So those are very important things. Again, like I said, the pre-approval process should be more diligent. There should be more questions. So if you've gone through one recently where either you've done it online or you've had a 30-second interview and pretty much been told, hey, go out there and start looking, unless you've got absolutely stellar credit, no debts, and perfect income, I would say it would be worth your while to check out something a little more in depth. And as I said at Auxilium, that's what we do. We do hard pre-approvals. We will actually make the effort and put the time into finding out exactly where you're at so we can point you in the right direction, because let's face it, you don't want to waste your time out looking, get your hopes up, and it's only to be disappointed. And again, like I said, it's not a good use of anybody's time. So if you need one of those pre-approvals, you need an actual hard pre-approval, you want to know where you really stand, don't hesitate, give us a shout at the Auxilium team. Auxilium, as you know, simply means to care, aid, assist, and support. We do that day in and day out. We've got virtually every lender under the sun. It's, well, we pretty much deal with everyone. Our job is to find you that best deal, best overall mortgage, and that's what we'll do day in and day out. Now, at the end of this video, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget to do it. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you the next time.